We got London on the
Whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better stop. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of hitters doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my radius. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich.
Well, at this time of year, this is a frequent sight in these parts. Snow in the forecast as we come to you from Cleveland Browns Stadium here in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, hard to believe, our final Thursday night game of the year, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
To throw on second is Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. Now Watson on 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Browns at 10-5 to start play. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll set up to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Right back to Njoku. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Watson on 1st down. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Watson looks to throw again. And Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. Now Hall to start the drive. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. You look at this Browns defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He finds Wilson. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And in this first quarter of play, this will remain a tie ball game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. This to the sideline and nearly intercepted. Oh, he had that in his grasp. Couldn't get it. Instead, it'll bring up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. These two teams all tied after one. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's Watson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, it's Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And it's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb from 8 yards out. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together. They've got a chance of coming out with a W. And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Here's Hall again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett, the all-pro defensive end, there on the stop.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He'll try and throw for it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. Down the right sideline. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back? And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Moore, the man in motion. Watson now to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. To throw is Watson. That is caught, and that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. From the red zone now, Watson dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd and 7. Now Watson. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Watson looks to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Deshaun Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Browns would extend their lead here just before halftime. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line, so that'll come out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try to cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. He's to the 10.
Tough one there. First drive in the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be an even bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Eluding the pressure right. toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from...
Here's a diving catch right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. He finds Wilson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man here is Conklin. And he's got this down to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Motion man left is Lazard. They'll look to throw again. And he'll find Hall. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Mike Williams. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets get a bit closer. Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. In motion left is Wilson. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Myles Garrett, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Williams. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Hall. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll run with Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And now in good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the gun, here's Watson. This will be caught. Judy. And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Watson now to throw. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Back to throw, Watson. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. To throw on 2nd is Watson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson punching it in from a yard away. And the Browns look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Williams brings it in. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Zuerlein connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Throwing on third down, Watson. He's going to look deep for more. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll give to Hall. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here's second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. He'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here. And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw, Watson. And his throw is going to be incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Now Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Watson to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Throwing over incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They'll come up now on second down. Now Watson going to change the look here. Watson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2 huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brim.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Echols. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Here's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in a position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead, but ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
Here's Watson now on second down. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll audible to something else. Watson. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Now Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. A little dinking and dunking that they're doing. At some point, is it appropriate to maybe take a shot?
It is if you feel good about it. But otherwise, you do what a coach told me a long time ago. Take what they give you, but make them tackle. In other words, get it to one of your guys in space. If he makes someone miss, that could turn into the big play you're looking for.
Watson gets this one to Cooper. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. A shotgun snap for Watson. Drops it off for Chubb.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 19. From the red zone now, Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Again, it's Watson. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Watson now to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's second down. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
Hey, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring, and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses,